Asylum seekers in Middlesbrough are being forced to accept homes where the door colour marks them out. This man says the red door made him a target.
We had some problem. We faced some problem about discrimination, because it's this small town in Middlesbrough, and most of the houses with in asylum seeker living inside. So all the door they got red painting, as you see. So we face a lot of problems. We look like we've been alienated. So
another describes how vulnerable he feels living in his home.
We are asylum seekers. We feel lost. We feel vulnerable. We feel victimized. I hope whoever out there hearing what we're saying, because what is happening here, it is frankly is an abuse. I wanted to be able to have just one good night's sleep without worrying that I'll end up died the next day. That because of the arson every single other day in my back of my house here.
Many have had eggs and stones thrown at their doors. Joe Mast is the company commissioned by the government which owns the houses. Out of 168 properties, 155 had red doors. The residents of 66 of those were interviewed, and of them, 62 were asylum seekers.
A lot of the properties that we have in Middlesbrough have red doors, been painted red doors, and whether they're used by asylum seekers or whether they're used to house private tenants, it doesn't really make any difference.
Another firm, G4S, the main government contractor, who in turn hired Joe Mast, was aware there were issues. A former councillor reported them to her MP, who challenged G4S about it in Parliament 2 years ago.
When it's been drawn to their attention again and again that it was causing problems, and the very people that were supposed to be housed to be safe and to feel safe were being made to feel vulnerable. And it's quite disgraceful, and all that was needed was to have some pots of paint.
Both G4S and Joe Mast deny they've ever received any complaints from residents, but their choice of paint has not helped asylum seekers to blend in Middlesbrough.